Hey guys, it's Holly and Rob here for Access PlayStation. We're on the show floor for Gamescom 2013, but today we're checking out Knack. Now Rob's going to play, he's going to try really hard to be good, he's kind of been practicing, and yeah, I suggest we just get started really.
Okay, so the first thing I learned is that you can dodge with the right stick, which is really useful because this game is really quite hard, despite it looking, very child-friendly. It's not the easiest game in the world, so let's take out those guys. Now these are like yellow crystals I'm smashing. They kind of like juice up my energy ratings. If you can see like the circles on the top left of the screen underneath Knack's health bar, and they allow Knack to perform special moves, which hopefully I'll be able to show you later on.
Now breaking here, you've got something you can break apart. Now these little bits you see joining onto Knack, like these actually all go onto his body itself. Now the reason this game's coming out on PlayStation 4 because no other console has the power to do this. It had to be a next generation game. Each little piece is articulated separately, which is, you can see him grow as you're playing.
Going to Super Knack, as you can see there. Okay. That man with the bomb is really nasty. Let's get him out of the way first, so that I can plan my assault on this guy.
Now you were talking a little bit about the buttons and right analog, being able to dodge and whatnot. But it's worth noting that this game is a very, very simple kind of mechanism for control. And this is because of why it's not a children's game. It's still a game that they want everyone to enjoy. So for that reason, they've made it very, very easy to pick up and play and very comfortable. So if you have got smaller and younger hands, you couldn't quite maybe reach around with triggers, you can still enjoy Knack, which I think is really, really important.
But big clown hands like me, it's still fine. Like all the buttons are very, there's no kind of really learning it. X is jump. You'd always expect X to be jump. Square is attack. Like, the universal button for attack is square. So yeah, it's really easy to pick up and play. Very satisfying as well. And look at it, obviously it's beautiful, it's on PS4, but it really does have a really clean, fresh kind of cartoon style. I don't want to die.
You can see that every time Rob takes a hit, he loses a bit of his health and little bits of Knack. Yeah, little bits of Knack break off, bless poor Knack. But then you can break open containers like this and get some back.
Yeah, let's suck up those bits there. Oh no. Okay, those pressure pads on the floor there were just activating some arrow traps. Let's get rid of him. Is this like a secret door? It is. Okay, see, so one of my energy circles is filled up now, so that should allow me to perform a special move, which hopefully we'll be able to show you in a minute.
Now, what you can see here on the right, now you can open up these chests and find an item inside. However, you can also swap the item you found with another item another friend of yours might have found. So at the top we can see all kinds of people. There's Mark Cerny up there. He got a Sunstone relic, and obviously these are collector's items. But you can also swap it maybe to sort of cog or a gear that can be put together then to make an item that could help upgrade Knack. So you'll be able to swap out with people whatever your friends have already found.
And also, I'm going to be able to perform a super move in a moment, which is good. I'm going to do it on these guys up here. Are you ready for this? Whoosh! Have some of that. Should have saved it for the bomb guy, really. That was very clever of me. I hate bomb guy. He's down. That is pleasing. So that's the first area of the demo completed. Now we'll see kind of like... Oh man, I wasn't looking.
So the second area now, when we get a little bit closer to Knack, he is now made of wood. So you are a wooden Knack now instead.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to point out, although Rob didn't want us to do that, Rob is actually playing this on easy because the game, when on medium, was actually too much of a challenge for you to just basically do what we're doing now, which is a walk and talk. So it just kind of goes to show that I think a lot of people are looking at Knack and going, oh, it's kids' game, it's kids' game. It's genuinely not. It's a real good platform challenge and reminds me a lot of previous generation titles like Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter.
It was a notoriously difficult game, especially Jak 2. Really hard game, and like in a good kind of challenging way. And this has got the same kind of feeling about it. As I said, we put it on easy mode so I can actually get through it without too much trouble and show you everything that is in here. But as I was playing it on normal mode a bit before this, I was dying quite a lot. So, it's not, one of your stereotypically easy children's games for anyone thinking that is what Knack is going to be.
Now, if you look at your health bar, it's now in two parts. There's the blue bit, which is Knack's actual health, and there's the wooden bit, which is like the bonus bits from the extra bits of wood you've managed to collect. So obviously, if the wood gets damaged, you'll lose health from that bit first. It's always really important to know. So Knack himself might not be taking damage. It's more like bonus health from what you are now.
It's really satisfying as well, the combat in it. This looks like it might be a challenge. Oh no. Blast them out of the air.
So noticing now you're actually on fire, and you can now see your health draining because you're now on fire. But I've seen this bit. Go back a little bit. I think you can burn through wooden doors. I think you might be able to go through there now. And now what we can do, we're using the wood, top the health up, and you can keep on going. But now you're fire Knack.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's some water I can douse myself with though, because eventually that is going to kill me, isn't it? Oh, this isn't good. Okay, there we go. Oh, turn the fire off. There's more fire. Is that sucking fire out of me? That's kind of topping up my health.
You are sucking the wooden blocks that are on fire out of the hearth and rebuilding yourself with them.
That is genius. It's got such a clean, crisp visual style as well. Really beautiful game. Whoa, suck out that.
It's really satisfying watching him grow.
We've had a little glimpse of how it's not like a children's game. It is very hard and also very, very good. Like the combat is great.
There you go. Knack is of course an exclusive coming to PlayStation 4. Don't forget to stay tuned to access on YouTube for all the latest videos direct here from Gamescom 2013.